Welcome to the C4C Navigation Overview course. C4C is a customer relationship management or CRM system that your business group uses. C4C provides you with important information about your customers and contacts. It can track your sales and service activity, and you can report and review your customer interactions, such as leads, opportunities, and service tickets. In this course, you will learn how to navigate C4C and how to perform general tasks. This course is intended for all C4C users. Your supervisor can provide you with training content specific to your team. When you sign into C4C, you will land here. This is the home page. On the left, you will find the Global Navigation menu. The options here vary by role. The items in this list are referred to as work centers. Let's discuss a few. The Calendar Work Center shows appointments and visits. This can synchronize with Outlook. The Customers Work Center is information about your accounts and their contacts. The Employee Work Center provides information about your coworkers. The Sales Work Center provides information about leads and opportunities. The Activities Work Center is basic functions for interaction with your customers. Analysis shows reports and dashboards. Competitors Work Center is for tracking information about your competition. The Library Work Center is a file archive. All general standard work is located here for your convenience. Activity Planner allows you to create activity plans to organize standard lists of tasks and surveys. In the Surveys Work Center, you can design, execute, and report on surveys. Visits Work Center shows transactions to allow you to plan visits at accounts. The Contracts Work Center provides a process to manage service contracts to support long-term customers. Installed Base allows you to track equipment at customers. Not pictured. The Marketing Work Center shows campaign activity, a frequent source of leads for sales teams. The Resource Scheduler allows managers to assign tickets and plan for the planned service date through a calendar-like interface. The Service Work Center is a field service ticketing system to manage field service with customers. Clicking Work Centers with the drop-down will reveal its items. When you select any work center from the menu, it will open on the main screen. This list view is the standard layout of Work Center screens. Selecting an item from a Work Center's list will open in a tab. Each additional item you select in the list will open as a new tab. View, browse, and close your open tabs by selecting this icon. This can be very helpful if you have a lot of open tabs. When you select a work center from the left navigation, it will open in the first tab, no matter what tab you select it in. Collapse and expand the left navigation by selecting this icon. The navigation in the upper right corner is Global Navigation. It applies to all of C4C. The search icon searches C4C. You can search by categories, you can also do an advanced search. You can search by owner, description, ID, and date. You can also search all items or just your items. Next, you have the clock icon. You can view and navigate your recent tabs. You also have favorites, flags, and tags. Within an item, you can click the star, the flag, or the tag icon. To add a tag that everyone can see, type a keyword and press enter. To add a tag that only you can see, add an asterisk before the tag name. Now, when you return to the clock icon, you will find 3M Company in your favorites and flags, and your new tags will be under tags. Use the drop-down to filter your private tags and public tags. Moving over to the bell icon, you have notifications. These will be your notifications. Next, you have your profile. Here there's various settings. In regional settings, you can set your preferred date format, decimal notation, time zone, time format, and language. By default, your language is based off your browser settings. Under the On-Screen Help tab, you can enable or disable on-screen help. Under the Accessibility tab, you can enable or disable screen reader support. You can also customize your background image on your desktop and smartphone by uploading an image. Under your email settings, you can change your signature for new messages, replies, and forwards. You can find more information on how to do this in the Library Work Center. Returning to the profile icon, you can switch display modes. Your options are cozy and compact. By default, cozy is selected. Under Profile, if you select Downloads, you can download various add-ins for C4C. If you have a role that includes reporting, you may wish to include the add-in from Microsoft Excel. If you're interested in working offline, download the Extended Edition for Windows. You can also download the C4C app from the App Store on your smartphone. Under Profile, you can also select Annotate to annotate any of the screens. You can select a color, the pen icon, and you can draw. You can also add comments. To save an annotation, select Save as Image, and it will download on your computer. Start Personalization allows you to personalize what you see on opportunities and accounts. Let's open the 3M account. Content that is highlighted in orange is selected. On the right, you see the eye icon. You can show and hide what you see by clicking this icon. As you see in the orange highlighted area, it is appearing and disappearing. To switch areas, simply tap on another blue pencil icon. You can also choose what columns you see. When you personalize an account or opportunity, it will be the default view every time you return to it. To save a personalization, return to the Profile dropdown and select End Personalization. You can modify your views at any time by returning to Personalization. Select About to see what version of the software you're using. At the bottom of the Profile dropdown, you can sign out or get help. Selecting Help opens the Help Center. This is SAP created content. For Nordson-specific content, refer to the library or the feed. The Library Work Center contains a Nordson-specific knowledge base. Search the knowledge base to find standard work documents. The Feed Work Center contains a social feed where employees can ask for help and answer each other's questions. On the homepage main screen, you will see these icons in the upper right corner. The plus icon allows you to create items right from your home screen. Your home screen consists of cards. These cards vary by role and can be modified using the pencil icon. With the pencil icon active, you can click the blue square in the bottom of certain cards to expand or collapse them. You can also click on cards to edit their visibility and what group they're in. To create a group, click Add Group and name your group. Now, when you open a card, you can move it into the new group. The plus icon gives you a view of all of your cards, visible and hidden. Using this, you can edit the visibility of multiple cards at once, instead of having to click in each card. You can change the screen that appears when you log into C4C using the gear icon. By default, you will land on the homepage when you sign in. Unchecking this box will make the Feed Work Center your new start screen. To exit edit mode, click Save or Cancel. And the last icon is the refresh icon. This refreshes your homepage. All work centers and objects contain this standard action menu. Here, we're in the Accounts Work Center. Use the search icon to search for keywords. Here we'll type 3M Company. Now you'll see a list of all accounts with 3M. The next icon is the Sort icon, where you can sort your list. You can also sort your list by clicking the column headers. Here I've sorted role by ascending. This is indicated by this icon. You can also filter columns by simply entering a keyword. Here I entered sold to, so now role is filtered by sold to. This icon indicates that the column is being filtered. To remove a filter, simply click the column header and remove the filter text. Next is the donut icon. This provides another way to visualize the data in the list. The filter icon allows you to create an advanced filter and save it for future use. You can have multiple filters. By clicking the plus icon next to a text field, you can create a more advanced filter by including and excluding variables. Click Go to execute the query. Now, the list is narrowed down to 3M. You can also save this query so you can return to it without having to execute the filter. To do this, click Save Query As and enter a query name. Now, when you click the drop-down next to All, you can select the 3M Accounts view. By default, your view will be All. You can change that by returning to the filter icon, clicking Organize Queries, and here you can change the default query and delete and disable queries. Let's make 3M Account the default view. So now, anytime you enter the Accounts Work Center, you will be in the 3M Account view. You can simply switch back to the All view, or you can look at just your accounts. To create an account, select the plus icon. The refresh icon simply refreshes your view. Depending on your role, you may see the More icon. Additional actions can be found here. The More icon is responsive to your screen size, meaning it may be hidden on small screens. Congratulations, you've completed the C4C navigation course. Now, you can navigate C4C and perform general tasks.